A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start with a run by Tracy. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now it's Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got him down.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. To throw again is Wilson. This is
wow. That was right there.
For a giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Back to throw here, Herbert. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. You talk about this Giant defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Now Herbert going to change the look. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds Johnston. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that and continuing to let him throw the football.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Herbert. Johnston on a quick slant. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, some strong running. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Nice play selection, fool. Straight up. Nice play selection. Not spamming shit, dog. Not
this is one of
props.
the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The Giants at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll go again with Tracy. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw is Wilson. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Throwing is Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 35-yard line.
2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Herbert off of play action. Out to his left. Pass out left finds Johnston. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. A solid gain of 15
Saw the safety coming down, too. I was like, oh, he's blitzing the safety. Got me a little.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Quick throw here to Johnston.
Called a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Herbert back to the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
That motherfucker was strong. This fuck, or you're hitting, sticking the shit out of me, and he broke free.
And the Chargers
That was a hell of a catch run. Hell of a catch run.
Final minute of the first half.
The extra point try now from Dicker.
And that makes it 14-10.
I do have a little bit of satisfaction watching the Broncos at 0-3 because he stole my team. I am a little satisfied seeing that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
The 34-yard line.
Here's Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Wilson. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And a tackle there by Micah McFadden. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
We had it, too. We had him wide open.
The third quarter is a tone setter, and many
We
coaches
didn't
do
do that shit.
emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Here's Wilson. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence the big plays are out there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now Wilson. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
3rd down, here's Tracy. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. That is close.
Nice.
And he'll be
Nice.
taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Oh, he did get the first. I thought he dropped it.
But they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Wilson. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. There's Wilson to throw. He has Hyatt over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Another nice game. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This is caught by Robinson. And he will take it on in.
Wide open.
Touchdown. Wandale Robinson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Gano the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. they'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. A run once more with Hampton. And he's got room. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 16 yards is the pickup there at a first down for L.A. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Give here to Hampton. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Herbert going to change the play here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 7. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Deion Henley there on the tackle. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers.
Oh, come on, fellas. Damn, defense sucks, good. Defense sucks in 26.
This is something you
It is definitely catered to offense.
Just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't
Absolutely
pass
catered to the
yardage
offense.
out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So it's
Damn.
Giants football here.
Oh, you got two puck on? Okay.
They've got a first and
Here's
10
what it
as they
is.
look to try and finish this one off.
I didn't think it was that serious.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Let it go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Well, he can't get a throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 6.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts
22-yard line.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Wilson to throw. Hyatt has got it. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Throwing now is Wilson. Touchdown.
Yeah, nice catch.
Jalen Hyatt with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
24. Chargers 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up first and 10 here. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Herbert. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. With a crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Herbert to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Chauncey Golston in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They snap it to Herbert. Finding Allen. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Wilson wants to throw it. On the move to his left. And it's caught by Johnson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Come on, bud. Run this fucking clock out already, dog. Jesus.
We take a break.
Got the win.
Here's Wilson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Wow.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout.